All right, Amaya here again, back for another update. And so you can see here, I've made the gore and covered it and pinned it roughly in place where it's going to end up being. And then I have here just a piece of paper that I'm using as a template for the side straps. And so what I have marked here on this bottom part is the bottom part of the band, which is going to be made out of roughly 2 strips of grosgrain ribbon, and then all my other fabrics, but that's how I determine how wide it's going to be at the bottom. And then I have it lined up with where the gore is, so it kind of makes one seamless line across, just because I find that to be the most visually appealing, and it's kind of the strongest way you can structure this. And so I have on here, I just have traced where the cup lines up when I line them up together like that, what I end up with. And so now I'm going to play with drawing, getting from here basically down to here, and how I want that to look, and if I want to do any like wavy things, I don't know yet. So I'm going to play around with that and I will check back in. All right, Maya here again, and so I kind of went with just a really simple curved kind of line to go through there. And then I had to do a little bit of math, figuring out how long my straps needed to be. And then we have these, my patterns made from newspaper, because that's what you gotta do. And so these should be long enough, these should be more than long enough, because I always make sure to add extra inches when I'm doing a project where I want them to actually for sure meet and hook on each other. With a lot of my tribal bras, I do kind of the D-ring and strap in and kind of do the crossy thing system where you don't necessarily, your side straps don't need to go anywhere near each other. They just have to be there and have the rings on them. But this one I want it to be cabaret, like every other cabaret one you've probably ever seen that goes all the way across in a band. And so I cut these out, and now it's just a matter of cutting out and pinning all the material together and sewing it up real quick. So that's my next plan of action, and I will see you soon. All right, hey again. So I'm here working on the side straps, and here I have one finished. It's obviously the outside, so it looks on the side that would be facing me would be this one. But I thought I'd show you what I did on the inside, because I normally do something different. I normally use interfacing and sandwich it between the grosgrain ribbon and just do it different than what this is. But I don't have enough interfacing for that, I don't think. So I've come up with something else. It's basically the same idea of sandwich. Here's the other half of this one. So there's one layer of the white, my cottony material. And so then I've basically just laid out the ribbon along like the structural parts where I would normally lay my grosgrain ribbon interface sandwiching work. I've basically put that there instead. And so I'm gonna put this other half on top, sew it all together, and then cover it exactly like I did with this one. That's my next plan, and then I'm probably going to head home at that point because the sewing machine becomes useless after making the straps. There's no way to do any of this additional sewing other than by hand. So I'll probably head home to do that, where I can snuggle and get comfy and watch Netflix. So I will check in with you later. Bye.